I'll plan whatever I can plan. At this point, I was just help me for 7 years. Well, so what we decided to do is that we had no
What I did before, I was in the. But you can you got to be come on.
Yeah, but when I was the, that's first.
Well, I had already signed, I had already picked out. He teaches English.
Okay. Okay, well, I may need to sit down with this.
How are you? All right.
It is cold. This morning I was not prepared for the amount of coldness. I dropped off my kids and I was
See what I'm wearing. Goodness, I have. You see? I have a jacket in the car.
My training starts next month. Like, you get a list of people.
I will.
University of Kentucky. Two friends at Wake Forest.
Love it right up. That is the sure I was chauffeur. Yes. Okay. That's why you told me. That's okay.
Yeah, oh man, we did, wasn't it?
You can see the county gate.
Yeah, do that? No, I can research that. I got him with that.
I'll let you.
Oh, I got it. But yo, don't you know I went to, what country did?
I even sent you the reminder to the
I got up country. That's what I was telling you. My son was at up country. And I called her first and third.
thinking it was out of country, but we were at Fairfield doing bingo with the residents. That's where our meeting was. That's the goal.
Are we in baby?
No, I don't. I'm Nicole Burns.
Good afternoon. How's everyone doing? Well, we appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedules to come and observe the presentation of our 2018 class for the Fairfield County School District Hall of Fame. You know, I often tell people the story that up until a few years ago, we did not have a Hall of Fame process until one day I was at home getting ready for school, and I noticed that they had a Richmond I Hall of Fame, and I can't stand for people to outdo it. And so I called Jackie Wallace, and I said, Jackie, I noticed that there was a Richmond I Hall of Fame where they recognizing all the people in Richmond County who have made these outstanding contributions, so I want a Hall of Fame in Fairfield County. And that was about the extent of my directions at that point. I didn't have any details about what I wanted it to look like, but we weren't going to be outdone by Richland County. We have too many people who made too many significant contributions in Fairfield County. And so we did steal that one from them. So I'll give my buddy Percy Mack, who gave me a little guidance, who was superintendent there, a little credit for helping me to establish this one. Well, this year we have the esteemed pleasure of recognizing 5 outstanding individuals who have made just tremendous contributions to Fairfield County. And very often when people talk about the Fairfield County School District Hall of Fame, they think it means that you have to have been employed in Fairfield County as a part of the system. It not necessarily. It doesn't necessarily mean that you had to have been a student through the Fairfield County school system. It just means that you have made significant contributions to the fabric of our community. Now, it just so happens that all of the people on the list this year either were employed in Fairfield County, and most of them attended school in Fairfield County. So that is just a bonus this year, even though it's not necessarily a requirement. And so let me first by introducing the first member of the 2018 class for the Fairfield County School District Hall of Fame, and it is Miss Bernice Jackson Brown. Is a representative from Ms. Brown available today? Okay. Well, she's representing Ms. Brown. I think Ms. Brown is in Atlanta right now. If I may ask, how old is Ms. Brown now?
88.
88 years old. I tell you what, that deserves a round of applause in and of itself. And so Ms. Brown was unable to join us today, but let me tell you a little bit about Ms. Brown. Ms. Brown is a native of Fairfield County. She graduated from the Fairfield County Training School. Now, for those of you who have a little historical information, you know the training school, that goes way, way, way back before we even thought about integration. She earned a bachelor's degree of arts in social studies from Benedict College, with further studies at Hampton University and the University of South Carolina. She began her teaching career at Fairfield High School in 1951, and later as a teacher at Winsboro High School. And so, you know, anytime I hear those kinds of numbers right there, 1951 she began her teaching career. I mean, she's put some time in. Ms. Brown retired in 1981 and has remained active in the community. She has worked with the adult education program, allowing her to continue her passion for teaching and helping young adults. She has helped to educate and shape the lives of many children. She has been involved with the Substance Abuse Council, City Zoning Board, Friends of the Library, and the National Council of Negro Women. She is an active member of Sigma Gamma Rho sorority and attends St. Paul Baptist Church, which I hear is the best little church in the world. That's what Reverend Coleman always said. Best little church in the world. And he's in the back right there. So please join me in congratulating Miss Bernice J. Brown. Our next member is a lady that will be no stranger to anyone in the room. It is Miss Mary Lee Hendricks. Ms. Hendricks, I'm going to give you the opportunity to say a few words right after I say my word. So Ms. Mary Lee Hendricks was an honor graduate of McCoy-Liston High School and Blair native. Ms. Hendricks is an inspiration to her community, a 54-year career educator. 54 years. She received degrees from Benedict College, University of Georgia, University of South Carolina, and additional studies at Tennessee State University. She has served as the media specialist and assistant professor at Benedict College. Ms. Hendricks is a contributing reporter to The Voice, the Carolina Panorama, and the Columbia Star. Ms. Hendricks is a believer of putting herself before others. Her professional career has allowed positive bearings on many students. She worked to uplift the Gethsemane Baptist Church and Grace Christian Church, and has served on the Fairfield County Library Board and National Council of Negro Women. I'll tell you, I've been knowing Ms. Hendricks for many, many years, and I don't know if I've ever seen her without a camera in her hand. She has obviously recorded every event that has occurred in Fairfield County. As the bio says, she has been an integral part of the fabric of this community, and it gives us great pleasure to recognize Miss Mary Lee Hendricks. Let's give her a round of applause. Ms. Hendricks, would you like to say a few words?
She's never passed up that.
Yeah.
Superintendent Green, I am just elated. When you called me, Connie was in the call with me, she said, what did Dr. Green tell you? I said, that's the Hall of Fame Fairfield County. She said, that's an honor for you, Mary Lee. She said, I congratulate you too. And I am elated. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it.
Well, you are welcome. Thank you. Well, the next thing I'm going to share with you is going to be no stranger either. It is Dr. Jennifer Moore Jenkins. Educated and employed with the Fairfield County school system, Dr. Jenkins has held the position as substitute teacher, teaching assistant, teacher, assistant principal, and associate superintendent of curriculum. I don't know why she didn't have bus driver and on the book, but she's virtually done everything in Fairfield County. She serves her community by being proactive to building a better Fairfield for all people. She has served as president of the Fairfield County branch of the NAACP since 2012. She is a licensed minister and has served on the Governor's Task Force for Rural Development, Fairfield Memorial Hospital Public Relations Committee, Fairfield County Arts Commission, Fairfield County Mental Health Association, Fairfield County Sheriff's Steering Committee. Dr. Jenkins has dedicated her life to educating children and adults in Fairfield County. And as I said, she is no stranger to the people in the room, has been very, very active in terms of educating youth in this county, and since her retirement has been very active in terms of ensuring that opportunities exist for people throughout this entire county. And so it gives me great pleasure to recognize Dr. Jenkins. Please join me, give her a round of applause. Dr. Jenkins, would you like to say a few words?
I'm just pleased to be here.
Just please.
And I thank you so very much. I told my daughter, I said, well, Dr. Green called me. He was so excited about something. But I just appreciate your enthusiasm, and I appreciate everything you do here in Fairfield County. You're a super superintendent.
Well,
and I thank everybody else who's here. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good round of applause. And so we have two posthumous awardees this year. And the first one is Mr. Walter Manziel Simpson. Give him a round of applause when you can. We have Mr. Simpson's niece, who is an assistant principal at Fairfield Elementary School, Dr. Simpson. And so I'm quite sure she'll probably give us a few remarks after I can make my remarks. Mr. Walter Monzel Simpson was a 1970 graduate of Fairfield High School. He served on many boards and foundations within the community. He was a strong supporter of the Fairfield County Recreation Commission, where he served as a football coach. Mr. Simpson served as fire chief for the Southeastern Volunteer Fire Department in Ridgeway, Longtown community. He was elected to the Board of Trustees for the Fairfield County School District in 1992 and served until 2006, where he took pride in making decisions to positively impact the students and community. He was always at school events and never missed the Fairfield Central High School football game until his health declined. He was a deacon at Mount Olive Baptist Church for over 30 years. I had the pleasure of having many conversations with Mr. Simpson, just talking about the school district where we were, our journey, and what he had contributed to making us where we are currently. And so please join me in giving him a round of applause. Dr. Simpson, would you like to make a few remarks?
Well, I do have a few remarks. I would like to thank you also, Dr. Green, for this honor for my uncle. I wanted to do it before he passed, but it just seemed like the deadline always got away from me. But I think that he was a very important part of this community. He touched a lot of lives, mine as well. He was like a father to me. So he's very important to me, and I miss him dearly. And I thank you because when you called me, I, on the other hand, had another reaction because I work in the district, and I was like, oh my goodness, what did I do? So I really thank you for this honor. My family, they're very excited. His wife could not be here today, but we will be in attendance at the gala, and we thank you for this Hall of Fame experience for us. Thank you.
Thank you. And our final inductee is also a posthumous honoree, and it is Miss Sally Ruth Thompson. There's a representative for Miss Thompson here today. Okay. I didn't know that. Now, we're talking about Eaton and upcountry. I didn't know you here representing Miss Thompson. So Ms. Thompson is a graduate of St. Barnabas Episcopal School in Jenkinsville. And anyone who's from Fairfield knows St. Barnabas, you're going way, way, way back. She received her Bachelor of Science degree in Early Childhood Education from Allen University. She began her teaching career in the Fairfield County School System as a 5th grade teacher at New Hope Elementary School, then at McCoy-Liston Elementary. She later taught 2nd grade and kindergarten before retiring in 1987. She was an active member of the Fairfield County Educational Association, South Carolina Educational Association, National Education Association, and McCoy-Liston School Improvement Council. She was dedicated to the success of her students. She was selected Teacher of the Year in 1985. Ms. Thompson was a member of the Gethsemane Baptist Church, where she received many outstanding awards. Professionally, she provided service to Clemson Extension, Fairfield County Mental Health Association, Daughters of Elks of the World, Eastern Star, and the NAACP. I did not have the pleasure of meeting Miss Sally Ruth Thompson, I don't think, but obviously she has made a tremendous impact on the fabric of this community here, and it gives me great pleasure to recognize Miss Sally Ruth Thompson. Please join me. Would you like to make a few remarks on that?
Okay. Thank you very much, Dr. Green and the committee for inducting my mama. The name of my mama is the inductee for the Fairfield County School District Hall of Fame. For those of you who knew my mom, knew that she was very active in the community. she loved teaching. She loved teaching those kids. And she taught for several years that not only she taught the kids' mother, grandmother, on down the line. She taught generations of kids.
Yeah.
And I was so excited when Dr. Green called me and said, my mom is going to be inducted into the Fairfield County School District Hall of Fame. My sisters are excited. I have a sister watching online right now. So we thank you for that honor, and I know she's looking down smiling, because she was a blessing to the school system and definitely a blessing to the community. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You know, I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge the Fairfield County Hall of Fame Selection Committee, of which we have the chair here. And I often remind people when I'm out in the community and people begin to throw some darts and stones at me because XYZ person wasn't selected or inducted this year. I said, well, I was serving on the committee. All right, so you can't blame me for that. All right? So I'm going to shift the blame to the committee members, but in all seriousness, they have a very, very tough job. And so when you start going through these packets and you look at all these contributions and people who've done so much, I mean, it's so very difficult to narrow it down to 4 or 5 or 6 people every year. And so we thank them for their service. First of all, we'd like to acknowledge Ms. Kristen Irby, who served as the chair. If you could stand, Ms. Irby. And I have to say this about Ms. Irby. Ms. Irby is like a very recent graduate of college. I mean, she was graduated like last year, I think, and has been so active in the community. She is honestly the most active young person I know. It is so refreshing to see young people like that attend county council meetings, coming to school board meetings, if there are community meetings. I think Christian must be running for mayor or something. She doesn't miss an event, and so we appreciate her passion and willingness for getting involved. Also on the committee, we have Mr. Bob Drake. I don't think I saw Bob here today. Mr. Carolyn Prelo. I don't think I saw Ms. Prelo. And finally, Mr. Greg Miller. And I know where Mr. Miller is. He's working over at the high school. He's a resource officer. So let's give the entire committee a round of applause. Now, Jackie has some notes here for me so I do not forget. And so mark this on your calendar. The Hall of Fame Gala will be May 8th at 6 p.m. at Fairfield Central High School. Okay? May 8th at 6 p.m. at Fairfield Central High School. Tickets will be $25. And if you have not attended a Hall of Fame Gala before, I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. I mean, it is a first-class affair. I mean, absolutely a first-class affair. And so the last one we had, I had several people come up to me and say, wow, this is absolutely awesome. So if you've not attended before, you don't want to miss it. May 8th, 6 o'clock, Fairfield Central High School. Tickets will be $25. Oh, what did I say? May 5th. Excuse me. I said that. Right. Yeah. You said May 5th. Not May 8th.
It's a Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, think of the day of.
So Jackie trying to set me up. All right, May 8th. May 5th.
What time was that?
May 5th. All right. May 5th. 6 o'clock p.m. Fairfield Central High School. Tickets $25. And tickets are going on sale very soon, I'm sure, Jackie, right now. And so you can get tickets at the district office or you can get them from Jackie. Okay. You know, folks, as I close, let me say that out of all the things that we have done during my tenure as superintendent, I'm probably most proud of this, okay, because it gives us an opportunity to recognize people who have just made absolutely tremendous contributions in our community. You know, lots of people in this room have probably never even heard of St. Barnabas. We start talking about New Hope and just all this outstanding history that we have in this community. And folks, it is so important to not only recognize the history, but also give recognition and thanks to people who helped to make that history. And so this gives us an opportunity as a school district to thank people who have poured into this community for years and years and years and generations after generations. So let me say I'd like to thank you for joining us today. Once again, we congratulate the inductees for 2018, and we look forward to seeing you on May 5th. May 5th. Thank you, folks. Have a good day.